I was gonna wear cosplay today. That did not happen. So you're getting like this half-ass makeup I did in about 20 minutes. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, sometimes you just don't got the spoons for it, and that's okay. Hello, Peru. Hot, been running around packing. Packing? Hello, Orion. Been better. Oh no. Hey, hey, everybody. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. Had coffee twice. Trying to drink a gallon of water a day, right? Let me show you. Look how big. I'm doing really bad. But I'm trying. Not good. Not listen. So we're gonna try and get through this. It's up here before bed. I think you're supposed to drink. There's like timestamps, right? 9 a.m. No, 7 a.m. to bed at 7 a.m. Um, I put contacts in because I was going to do Azra, so my eyes are just perishing. And then I did do Azra, so they're perishing for no reason, basically. It's the moral of the story. But 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 in theory in 30 minutes. That was hilarious to me. Oh boy. Can't even drink 2 liters. It's hard. I use Advocate Sparker water flavoring with caffeine. It helps some. I can't even drink. It's been a while since I used it. Most I got was 9 a.m. and then I got. I think I would drink more water if I had like lemons to shove into it. Because I'll drink like an ungodly amount of lemon water. Like plain water, I'm like, you know. Also, excuse my hair. It looks rough today. I'm sorry, guys. I thought it would be fine. Now I'm looking at it in the camera and I'm like, was it a good one? Probably not. Ugh, it's also kind of chilly. I might get a blanket. Side note, let me show you guys. The living room area is finally set up. Look, the noodles are not, well, Asmon's on the ground, but most of them aren't on the ground. That's Negan's area. And then this is gonna be like our sitting area. Ignore all of the trash. We've been building stuff, right? So there's like pillows, and then it's fixed. And then we have like the TV area. Built that last night. Then I built all these little drawers last night, so they were like matchy match. Pretty excited. So yeah, that's kind of cool. But I was up until an ungodly hour doing that, so to nobody's surprise, nothing got done today. Do you like this little Adidas shirt I got from Goodwill? It's pretty cool, right? Hold on, I want to blanket though.
Hey, Amy.
What?
Wait, which way are you faced? Towards the hall?
That one.
That way? We have a Todoroki.
Todoroki.
A funny Todoroki.
Who?
Who do you think?
Coming?
Mm-hmm.
They have a Murkoff?
No, I just ordered one. There's no more smalls, so I had to order a large, so I had to take it in. But, so I'm not gonna be able to return it, but I told them that it's just a gift from, they were like, it's your Christmas gift, you just get to keep it. It'll just be slightly off pattern, and they're like, that's okay. So,
Fair.
take the sides in and just
I don't know
put
why
it on,
you
they don't pin it and just stick it
can't
aside.
fucking.
But now you have an entire, you literally get to be Bakugo with us on either side of you. They were really excited because apparently bunny suits are their favorite thing to wear. So this is perfect.
Fair enough.
This is gonna be really funny.
It's gonna be there. You know what? I'm fine.
They're like, I just want to stand here like this, like Todoroki, like he did in the picture.
He's like, I'll do anything if you ask me to. He just wants to be included.
He does, and so it's gonna be really fun. I was like, I want us to do this, but I didn't want to exclude anyone, so I was like, I wonder if they would like to do it too. And
That's
they were
fair.
super about it, so I was like, yes.
Hopefully it arrives sometime.
I did shipping for Friday.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Where did the chat go? It won't let me. There you go. Let's see. It's cute. How did Negan enjoy Berserk? Negan is a Berserk fanatic. We haven't watched anything since because fixation. So we're back to watching Chainsaw Man, so she could finish that up. Blankets. I don't know. How do you guys wear blankets? Is there like a? We're gonna watch The Last of Us. Yes, absolutely. I feel like I woke up feeling under the weather, but I think it's because I got 2 hours of sleep and I was startled awake by Negan throwing up. So I don't think it's so much as like my body just really needs sleep and I haven't been giving it to him. My body is now him, sorry. You know, gender is a construct. So I'm just kind of like existing, and then work stuff, yes, non-binary things, you know. It just, with the wind, honestly. I wear a blanket like a sushi. That's fun. That's pretty cute though. Oh, welcome. Oh my gosh, do all your laundry. I actually started laundry and I haven't finished it, so I completely understand. You know, literally, there's a lot of days that I wake up and though I will say that, like, given the option, I wish they didn't exist at all. Because I was like, I don't need the titties for my fem days. Like, the titties really aren't doing much for me mentally. I was like, I think on my fem days, it's more my makeup than my, like, everything else. I was like, today's kind of a fem day, I guess. I was like, because I'm in like a, I wish it was, because I have a Switch. And I would actually probably use my Switch if it was, but. Oh, thanks, Jalen. Have a good day. But yeah. You know, I can believe that. I was like, I wish that we lived in a country where that kind of surgery wasn't so inaccessible to people who needed it. But you know, we live in a country where like my health insurance, basic health insurance is like $400 a month. 400. Why? For what? I don't even make that much money. It is absurd. And that's just so I can like, and that still has like a crazy deductible. Like I still have to pay a certain amount on top of that monthly fee to just get health insurance. I mean, I do get free doctors with something like that, I'd be screwed. Our rent is $2,000 a month. That is our rent. We do split it, so it's not as bad, but it is $2,000 a month. And then our utilities are about $200 to $300 a month. So. Have you heard about GC2B though? Apparently their current quality hasn't been great. People are. Has that? Because I use GC2B. Yeah, so weirdly enough, like lately I've moved back to Underworks because Underworks and For Them are the two binders I've been using recently, just because the GC2B one has been just giving like it flattens really well, right? Like it does a great job at flattening the chest, but like when I'm in it, like it's so tight that it's like, so not only are you spilling out kind of in the armhole area, but it my chest hurts. My chest will start hurting if I'm in it for too long. I wore it as Kaya when I was in Madrid, and it flattened great, which was crazy because I wasn't open binding for him, but it was painful. Yeah, I really just gotta leave the States, if I'm being honest. I was like, there's not much keeping me here. I was like, every international trip I take, I am less impressed by America. I was like, ugh, gosh, last year was rough because I spent most of our trips we were outside of the country, so we spent a good chunk of um, the year out of the country, and it was wonderful. And then we come back to the country, and I'm like, come back, but there's really not much keeping me here other than that. Money's the only thing keeping me right. I was like, if I had the money to just up and move to a different country that had healthcare and like honestly just less radical like religious Republicans, that would be great. Because I want to live somewhere where I don't have to worry about being gay, and I don't have to worry about showing PDA, and I don't have to worry about like my gender identity and a damn wall. I would love to come to the UK. Honestly, actually, fun fact. I've talked to a few cons in the UK about coming over there, and I don't know if I will be, but I have talked to them. But also, in addition to that, we have a lot of friends in the UK, so we actually have a UK friend arriving in 2 days. So if you guys know Rose, Rose will be here in 2 days. So that's gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing a bunch of Mimi stuff. But we're also gonna be doing lots of ship stuff, so that'll be fun. Trust me, we looked into all kinds of things. We looked into race, we looked into sexuality, and we looked into gender equality and all kinds of stuff when we were looking at just. And we weren't even looking to move. When we looked all that up, we were looking for guesting. So when we guessed it, thing. So we look at what the dangers are if you are going to like a country, say if they don't allow gay marriage or like gay rights and everything, and what the punishments for those kind of things are in those countries, because it's scary. It's super scary. So I am super excited for us to be here. We have a lot of stuff planned for you guys. So that's gonna be fun. But I'm trying to save all of my spoons for when I get here, so I'm not like a little zombie. The beginning of the year is always rough for me. Right? I was like, it's really nice. Yeah, exactly. Well, I was like, I completely understand. I was like, I don't relate to every single one of those lists, but 90% of that list. I was like, I have yet, this is going to sound so sad and so sad, yet to figure out the difference between buy and pan. And that sounds so dumb, but can someone just, what is it? What is the difference? Because I was like, people are like, oh, I'm pansexual, oh, I'm bisexual. I'm like, so honestly, I like the colors of the bisexual flag more, and that is the only reason. I just say, yeah, I'm bi. Because I don't, no one has given me a good answer between the difference between like bi and pan. And I'm like, so as someone who's non binary, can you be bi? I don't see why not, right? But then someone's like, well, if you're pan, you're also interested in non binary people. And I'm like, okay, that would include me. I kind of get that. But if you're bi, you're into. I was like, because in theory, in that kind of definition, it makes bi people. See, so like, bi means two or more. So technically, and pan means all. Anyone despite gender. Your gender and others, pan. See, so I'm like, what's the difference? I'm so confused. Let's see. I want to see what you guys saying. Bi dates either boy or girl, and pan dates any gender. Okay. Bi, Hispanic, also gender research. Bi can date any gender too, though. Because like bi is two or more. So I don't know. And then someone explained it to me in like a different way, and they're like, "Well, do you have a preference?" And if you have a preference, you land more into the bi section. And I was like, okay, because I am not a huge fan of uh, like straight cis men. If that makes sense. They just make me uncomfortable most times. There's exceptions to the rule, obviously. So more often than not, that's not kind of like that's not my preference. And in most things, in like friendship and relationships, but there are exceptions because I have some really great friends that are like straight men, but like straight cis men. But uh, if I had a choice, I would definitely not choose that. Doesn't mean you accept or support them. It just means you don't feel attraction to them. Not saying that there are people out that like though. My preference is non-binary people or trans men, just because I had a good past relationships. But I haven't had good past. But see, that's good. Yeah, I was like, I guess if your past experiences with a certain gender are super negative or lack of gender, then you'd be like, well, I prefer this because they treat me better. And I was like, that's kind of where I stand with um like cis straight men. And I was like, they have never treated me well. Meanwhile, like I've been in relationships with women, I've been in relationships with um, people who are non-binary, people who are trans, and those relationships, despite having their problems, were all far better and far more, I guess, like accepting. And I didn't have to justify myself when I was in those relationships. I don't know. Struggling with my sexuality because I stated before, despite being fan McCartney Brown is only male I'd really date. Like, if someone happened to cause us to break up, I wouldn't go looking for men to date. That's fair. And I feel like that a lot of the time is an issue that anyone who is pan or bi faces, that if they do end up dating like a lot of people will erase their sexuality, which is rough. They're super supportive and kind. They're the first to pipe up and say, I have two sisters. See, and that's the exception to that rule because like I know a handful that are that way. Like so we just spent a lot of time with like Harvey, which is one of our close friends, and he's a cis man, and he is wonderful and sweet, and he's a little bisexual. He's a little cute man. He's cute. He passes all of the because he's sweet and he's like kind and you know I don't know. I feel like everyone has the ability to be kind, and it's just kind of person to person. Like if someone happened to cause this. Yeah, right? So, I don't know. I feel like it's all like it's such a huge topic for discussion. I don't know how we got here. Titties. I think we were talking about binders and then titties, and then we kind of just delved deep into that. Hello, Rain. But yeah, I'm your worst nightmare. Oh no. I was like, my worst nightmare is like two humans on this planet, and you're neither of those humans, so don't worry. I think you'll be fine. Oh, it's a pool with a bunch of little pools. It is a pool with a bunch of little pools, and I think that also counts for non-binary. I was like, the non-binary umbrella is um a bunch of little pools inside one big pool, or like a bunch of little droplets inside. I don't know, that analogy. I was like, there's like a lot of different subsections to that, and like no wrong way to be that way. I guess that makes sense. Hi, how are you doing? Hi. Hello, Nicole. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about things. I was supposed to be reading to you guys, but we're talking about like mildly heavy topics. Also, I'm like super shiny today. Just oily. It happens when I don't sleep. Maybe I should drink water from my giant jug. This thing is bigger than my. It's actually. I forgot I had lipstick. I don't really want lipstick on here. Oh no. 10 a.m. Oh gosh, I really same. I was like, homophobic people make zero fucking sense to me. Literally, why does it matter? Like, why? I was like, what is it affecting you? How does it affect you? It does not affect you who someone loves. Like, literally, me and Liz being together does not affect the straight couple next door. Not at all. And it feels like it does. Like I was like, people like realize you're in like a gay relationship, and they're like, for what? For why? It doesn't affect anything. And this is my biggest qualm with people. Like, yeah, they're like, oh, these men are cuddling my delicate disposition. And a lot of times it traces back to like religion. And that's probably why I have such a negative connotation with religion, is because all of the but yeah. I was like, honestly, the world just needs to get over it. Like, some people are gay, some people are not, and they're like, "Oh, you're turning all the straight people gay." No, those straight people were always actually gay. You just wanted them to be straight. You wanted them to cater to some box that you built for them. And then when they were on their own, or when they could finally express themselves or come out of the closet and everything, you got mad about it. But yeah, I have a lot of opinions today. I woke up and it was like TED Talk day. Why can't I open this chat? Am I losing my mind? Okay. It is all the straight people having gay things. Though I'm pretty sure that we've progressed as a society that like um we two women can have babies. No. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I was like, I think I'd have to look into it. But they've gotten to the point where like DNA splicing has been a thing. I don't look too much into the reproductive side of the medical world because I stay mostly in the nuclear side of the medical world. So I don't really know. So don't quote me on anything. But yeah, I feel like we're progressing past the need for only uh, the heteronormative, you know? Coming to terms can do this in a lot of reasons, right? I was like, I had an issue with it when I was in like middle school, right? And then I don't know what changed between middle and high school, but I like had like actually I do know what changed. I had like a whole bunch of like home trauma, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care what my parents think. I don't care what the world thinks. Fuck it. So I became a very violent and gay individual in high school. Violently gay, but also just violent. Gays can't have babies like we're in some sort of baby scarcity, right? Do you know how many babies need homes? You know how many children need to be adopted? But like don't get me wrong, I understand the wanting to have like a baby with your partner and then it's both your DNA and something, but there's so many children that just need a good home. Pointed that shit before. But like internal phone. You know what? I think a lot of people have internalized homophobia is because you're brought up in this kind of society where they don't accept like any kind of like homosexual relationship or any kind of gay relationship, and it sucks. Especially as someone, especially like even so, there's some people who are like allies, right, with the LGBTQ plus community, and they still are friends with people who are homophobic, and that's like a huge thing for me. Like I was like, if you yourself aren't homophobic, that's fine, but if you go turn around and you're like besties with like someone who's voting to have someone's rights taken away, then I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with that. So but not only that, I was like the straight men have some of the worst fucking track records with children, and they're blaming drag queens. I follow this one account. It's like Matt something, and he just like posts a lot of like the social like what is it social the issues with like basically everything that goes on in America where like the Republicans are kind of shitting on the LGBT community. So are they really allies though? And that's my point. I was like, if you're not going to support somebody you care about to the extent of like not being close to someone who endangers them, then you're not really an ally. Wait, did I say that right? If you're not going to support, I tripped myself up. If you're going to be friends with somebody who endangers somebody else you care about because of sexuality, then you're not really an ally. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still working on my coffee. Words are hard. But you know what I mean, right? I think that kind of makes sense. Good. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know. But that's my opinion on that. I was like, words are hard. Words are hard. I'm working on like 2 hours of sleep in a Starbucks, so words are just made up letters. They are indeed made up letters. The English language is difficult. Whereas like I feel like missed a lot of context with the English language by moving here so late in life. But it is fine. I'm working with it. I'm 57 billion speech lessons later, and I've kind of got it. I kind of got it. Medical words. Weirdly enough, medical words less hard for me. But that's because I studied those for a really long time. But yeah, my current job is to take calls for 8 hours a day. That is a struggle. I was like, also, I feel like talking on the phone is just a struggle for me. I don't do well with talking on the phone, but that's because my mind will wander. I don't think all words are hard. That's fair. Yeah, dyslexia would definitely make words hard. My bad. I'm bad at pronouncing medical terms, which that is what I study. True. I was like, but unless you're doing a verbal quiz, I think you'll be all right. Did you guys actually want to read, or do we just want to chat? What are we doing today? I don't know what we're doing. I'm going to apply for a background position with our company, and we'll have to talk to anyone. Yes, that is going to be great. I literally picked a career in what I was passionate about that didn't involve talking with anyone. I was like, so there's different parts of nuclear pharmacy which would involve like discussing people and administering chemotherapy and radiation, things like that. But I chose the subsection of my degree which would just be regulating the amount of radiation that goes into the equipment for the hospitals. So, very good, very good. Mainly is sometimes a really English word and stuff. It really, so if you're learning more than one language, it gets hard because it starts like jumbling up in your mind. Um, I really want to get better at Spanish because my whole family knows Spanish except for me, which is dumb. But it's because while half of my family grew up in Puerto Rico, the other half of my family grew up overseas. So there's like two different halves of the family, and I ended up with the one overseas, not the one in Puerto Rico. So when we all moved here, I didn't have that fun little language in my repertoire. But yeah, nice. I have the little owl app. That's what I've been using. He yells at me. I just get bullied by the little owl app all the time. What is it called? Let's see. I got a fantastic customer picked pharmacy, which means I deal with people. That's awful. Pulling their pants down. I mean, Duolingo ain't. Is it not? I don't know. He's so funny though. I follow the little owl guy Duolingo on TikTok because his videos make me laugh. I was like, yeah. I was like, I understand very basic Spanish. I know when I'm in trouble. I know a lot of curse words. Family uses a lot of those. But yeah. Explain drawer and man. That's fair. Oh yeah, they don't really. They could just explain it or have like a nice photo to help. What's language barriers when you're getting cursed at? You learn the curse words real quick. I will say that. Started a master in criminal psychology. That's cool. I think criminal. I don't think it's psychology. It might be law. Liz has a degree in criminal something. I'm not sure which one it is. I know it starts with criminal. Bad. It's criminal justice. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, anywho, legal in multiple different countries, so technically I'm criminal. It might be criminal justice in English. That sounds right, right? It sounds kind of right. I'm not sure though. Fuck you. Oh my gosh. The good old customer service. Yeah, it sounds awful. I worked in service for so long, and I was like, what is the worst one? I was like, working for the modeling agency was rough, but it was rough in the manner that I had to deal with rich people, and rich people are a breed of their own. They're awful. The entitlement, like even like rich people who don't act entitled have like a weird air of entitlement. It's so strange. I've yet to meet a rich person that didn't rub me the wrong way, and I don't know if it's because there was such a huge chunk of my life where I was like literally homeless, but I just don't vibe with rich people. Sally Beatty was the worst. People always touching. I'm touching you. Oh, I remember saying an internship and I didn't vibe with it. Finished English instead. Right? They're so disrespectful. You got buffalo wings. Ugh, that's awful. Yeah. I was like, but in terms of customer service, I think Subway was the worst. Oh no. I was kind of fishnet type overshoot one day. An old man kept trying to rub my arm the whole giving pharmacy checks. I don't know. A bad friend. I had a friend get hot coffee thrown back in his face because it was wrong order. Not dealing with that for long. My mom gets mad every time because that's what's happening. Food service is the worst. It is the worst. I've had people just say the most atrocious things in food service. And they'll just throw shit at you. They'll come over the counter. They'll harass you. They'll be violent with you. It's just crazy. It's absolutely absurd what somebody ordering a $5 sandwich will do to you over that $5 sandwich. That's awful. Honestly, at the end of the day, like, treat others with the energy that you want to be treated with. And that's kind of where I exist. So, but I will return energy. So, like, I used to not do it, but this year, me and Liz have decided that we're returning all the energy that comes our way. So, if people come at us with like a negative energy, we're gonna return that energy. And I used to not do that, but I'm too old and grumpy to put up with being like harassed and stomped all over for any more years. Last year was the last of it. Last year was like super rough. Like the amount of death threats and just harassment and things people sent me over fucking innocuous fictional content was so absurd that I've just decided that I'm just going to engage others with the energy they engage me with. So if right, so if you come at me with kindness, you're gonna get kindness. If you come at me with anything else, you're gonna get anything else you come at me with. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's the 2023 resolution, is to give back what people give to you. So if people are kind to you, be kind to them. If some, like, you meet a stranger and you're the first person to interact with them, interact kindly. And if someone comes up to you and they have negativity, you return that negativity tenfold. That's what we're doing this year. All right. People like take the high road. I'm like, right. No time for BS and hurting your mental health. Exactly, Fern. Like, we don't have time for letting like other people's like mistreatment affect your mental health. Be more petty to people who suck. People think they're being just for a fictional character. I don't get it. I don't get it. I was like, in like 2020, I wrote like a thesis on fictional characters and the effects that like I guess giving them too much autonomy had on society. All the negative effects that giving fictional characters too much autonomy had on society. And I never released it because I realized that the people who I wanted to read it were never going to read it. Um, but yeah, I feel like giving fictional characters autonomy is super dangerous because not only are you downplaying all of the trauma and the experiences of real life people, you're drawing attention away from it. And at the end of the day, that's shitty. So the only time though, I will say the only time I will not engage someone who's being shitty is on the road. Like when I'm driving. And this is super weird. I just thought about it though. I was like, because I've seen too many horror movies where like someone cuts someone off and they cut them back off and then they chase them and murder them. And absolutely no. You know what? Actually, you having a bad day driving? That's on you. I'm gonna go my merry way. I ain't gonna. I'm not fucking with it. I'm just not. I feel like there's also a Criminal Minds episode about it where this guy was having road rage and he just had a shotgun in his car at all times and just shot people who pissed him off. And I was like, oh, actually, I'm just going to be the bigger person in the car, and that is the all of my bigger high road capabilities are going to be dedicated only to being in the car. Hello, Alice. Welcome to the stream. We're just chatting. We were gonna read, but chatting it is. I was supposed to read more Arcana tales. I should read at least one Arcana tale, but I think we're having a good time chatting. Yeah, I should do some kind of rating on the stream so I actually make some kind of heart. But it's fine. We're just hanging out. Maybe in a few minutes I'll have like the energy to like do that and stuff. Oh, thanks, Nerdy Phantom. You were like, you will not be reading. I will just give you hearts for chatting. I've noticed that like when I chat, like the heart count is like very low. But if I'm like, here, if you give 100 hearts, I will do a shot. People are like, that's funny. That's hilarious. We'll do that. How do you get more hearts? Like, I think you buy them. Or I don't know. Maybe so I get like hearts, like a sign-in bonus for hearts. When I check in every day on here. But also when I do live streams and stuff, I collect hearts and stuff. So and that equals like money. It doesn't equal a lot of money, but it equals money. So that's cool. Everyone likes drinking streams. I know. I'm a little unhinged on drinking streams. That's probably why. Oh, thanks for the hearts, Lilith. That's why we love it. I was like, I feel like I have so many opinions and I just talk too much. So usually I avoid drinking because the opinions and talking too much just tenfold, 10 times higher than usual. Oh, thanks, Nerdy Fandom. Chatting is nice. I had my first Pilates class today. Abs hurt. Oh, I want to go to the gym so bad. We've literally had all things. No, it's okay. Thanks for just hanging out and everything. It's reminding me of going a whole rant, right? I was like, wine is dangerous for me because all of my opinions like are no, actually, so I have like layers. So wine is like the nice opinion. So I'm more likely to tell you how I feel, but it's gonna be nice. Hey Button, welcome to stream. We're chatting, collecting some hearts, hanging out, doing that. Bear, welcome to stream. Also, hello, Indy. But what was I saying? Oh, vodka is the I will tell you how I feel, but I won't say 100% like the whole. It'll be kind of sugar coated. But it's blunt, but it's not the whole story. And the tequila, I will just say everything I think, and that's usually where I get in trouble because there's zero filter with tequila. Hello, welcome to stream. A drunk willow stream, right? Hello, baby. Ooh, a Vaughn. A partial Vaughn.
Stinky man, it's so stinky in this hallway. Is that you?
Probably.
The only stinky man lives in this house. Well, there's other stinky men, but you're the stinkiest.
The rat boys. Oh wait, where are they? Rat boys. And one girl. Rat boys and one girl. But I don't know. Moon Moon's kind of just one of the dudes. Moon Moon's the most intimidating noodle I have. So my New Year's prompt was, oh, did you like it? Thanks. I've gotten back to where like I have the time to like write the little prompts that I like to do. Nobody really interacts with them. Like some people do. I think the next stream I do maybe like Saturday when Rose is here. I'll read the prompts because it might be fun. We read one of them, I think, on last stream, and I tried to read a second one, and it cut me out of my stream. It was like, you're done. But yeah, so I've been writing like, I'm gonna release another prompt today. It's gonna this. Where's my thought process going? All right, hold on. Okay, I did the Christmas prompt. It was spicy. I wrote that one with some of you guys, and then the New Year's one I wrote on my own. I wanted it to be more like mysterious, like someone shows up at your door. What are you gonna do? I love those kind of like tropes in fan fiction. And then I wrote one yesterday, the day before yesterday. And what is it called? I named it. I don't know if I did like a cover for it yet. Why can't I remember what it's called? It's Lost in Translation. And it's about my newest prompt that I haven't released. I'll release it later today. Is about like this person is like you're sleeping, right? And then you're awoken to like a loud crash and a blinding light. And then there's this ethereal creature just on top of you in your bed. And you're like, and then like, and they're just all in your business. It's a little saucy. And you're like, who? They're like, getting in your business. I think they ask a question. I don't remember. Regardless, it's good. It's good. So, can I help you? Do you want to say hello to everybody? This man woke me up after 2 hours of sleep, and then I was up for the rest of the day. He only steps on me, and he only sleeps on me, and he's not my cat. You are not my cat. I don't know if you know that, but I am not your keeper. I have snakes. I have legless creatures. You are not my creature because you have full too many legs to be my creature. I am very tired today. You know, he does not know. He doesn't know. He's decided I am his charge. And when he wants food in the morning, he does not bother Liz because Liz doesn't wake up to anything. Every day this week, Liz has been like, I'm gonna get up at like noon or 9 in the morning, and I'm like, okay. And then it's 3 p.m. and Liz is still in bed, and I'm like, okay. Basically, you have been chosen. I have been chosen by this tiny leggy creature. He bites and he has claws and everything, and I was like, ugh. It's so funny because like most people are like scared of like the noodles, like the snakes, more than they are of Negan, but Negan bites and scratches more than the snakes do. What? Can I help you? He's so opinionated. He has so many things to say. He knows his parent needs to sleep. Yeah, I need sleep too. I've been trying to get up earlier so I can do like house stuff and then also do like work stuff. So I can, and I still haven't gotten like everything that I want set up in the house. The rooms are kind of organized and everything. It's not his problem. You know, it is not his problem. Why are you biting me? Why bite? Why are you so angry? Huh? Why angry? Why are you the way you are? I'm gonna hold you like this because you are a butthole and all you do is bite me and scratch me and I'm allergic to you. Not that you care. He's so mad all the time. Look at him. He's so pouty. He looks so angry all the time. Are you gonna cook me dinner? Or are you just gonna huff? Why are you so grumpy all of the time? You're so mean. You're such a butthole. He's like, I want to sit in your lap, but you can't do anything about it. Right? He came to me, and he has the attitude. It makes no sense. Cats are so strange. But I might cook some dinner. You guys want to hang out while I cook dinner? We could do that. Maybe. I was like, because I've not eaten, so.
Hey, baby.
Yeah.
I moved my stream to 8, so you're permanently welcome to stream for it.
You just made a schedule?
Hmm?
You triggered Alexa.
Oh.
Oh, good night, nerdy fandom trash. Have a good night. If you're here until then. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick because I drank a bunch of coffee and had a bunch of water. And then I'll come back and we'll start dinner. It'll be fun. In the meantime, you can look at.
I'll hang out with you while you're in the restroom.
Oh, Liz will hang out with you.
I'll finish this stuff now. I was like, I have to do this video. To do it right.
Yeah, when I'm done with this, I have to do something.
Hey guys! Welcome! Hi! I'm gonna be Vaughn on my stream at 8 p.m. My stream is supposed to be at 7, but I really, really want to take a really cool video for you guys, so I'm gonna do that. And that'll be out this weekend on Saturday, but I'm gonna film it tonight. I hope you guys enjoy it. It is, yeah. I'm gonna be reading the newest chapter of Moonlight and Vaughn tonight at 8 p.m. So expect me on Dorian around 8. If any of you guys RSVP to the 7, I'm so sorry. But I also didn't want to pull you guys out of Amanda's stream either, so this is perfect so you guys can hang out with her while she's cooking. So it works out. We're just gonna pretend that it is that totally, not my terrible lack of planning. Oh my god, thank you, Vel. Willow knows how much, how deeply offended I was by the Julian comments. There's this like one Julian video I did a while back, and unfortunately a lot of people saw it. And I did Julian in 30 minutes. So I like rushed the whole makeup, put the wig on in 30 minutes, did a TikTok, and people were ragging on the eyeliner so bad because I like rushed it. So every time Willow sees me, Willow always compliments me on my eyeliner, and I feel like it's because of that. I'm like, thank you, Willow. Do you guys watch anime? If so, do you watch Seven Deadly Sins? We both have. I only seen season 1 though. My favorite character is the bad guy.
Which one?
With gray hair, short gray hair. He's a bad guy in season 1, but I think he becomes a good guy later on. You know what I'm talking about? The one that Meliodas fights at the end with the like.
Are you talking about Bond?
No. It's the older man. He's kind of buff.
The old man?
No, he's a knight. Yeah, he's a knight. He's pretty, but he's evil. And
wait, no,
okay. I won't say anything else then. I'm sorry. You asked, and I just assumed that you knew. Oh, then yeah. I don't know. I'm jaded, but let's not say anymore because I was unaware this person has just started watching it. I didn't really like. I have friends who are super obsessed with Seven Deadly Sins, and I like Bond, and I liked that one knight dude, but like I
like Bond and Merlin.
Yeah, I just couldn't get super invested in it. But right now we're watching Chainsaw Man, and then we're watching what's it called? Suki Moon or something?
Merlin is real hot.
Oh, you got it to episode 12. What is it called? It's like Suki Moon or something. The one that's on HBO.
Fine, no, you put it on.
On HBO, Suki Moon, something like that.
What do you want for dinner?
What are the vegetable options? Oh, we should probably make that old thing, shouldn't we? With fish sticks, maybe?
I guess.
It's like something... Tsukimichi. That's what it is. We started Tsukimichi. It's wild. It's pretty good so far. I'll type the name in here so you guys could look it up. Alright, I'm going to tell you guys right now, we only have seen like 2 episodes, so I don't know if there's anything ridiculous in this show, but from 2 episodes, it's pretty good. Pretty funny.
Is this the harem one?
Yeah, the harem one.
These are kind of sad.
Yeah, you know, honestly, we could just say fuck it and just go with the new thing, so they don't go bad.
The rest of
Ellie, hello! Amanda's actually going to take over in a second, and she's going to be doing some nice cooking on stream. Oh, did you like this little guy? Was he a good purchase?
Yeah, I thought he was a good purchase.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was playing with him.
Oh, hell yeah, that's so cool.
Grabbed him and I was like, alright.
Yeah, well, we only needed one. I'm just happy that I got something we can both use. And I know you're the one who picked it up. I was just like, yay. Anyway, we got this really cool little thing from IKEA. It's like $2, and it's like a little phone stand. Did you show them the stand?
No.
Can I show them?
Yeah, go for it.
Look, it's literally like so convenient. It just looks like this. It's like a little chair. You just put your little phone in it, and it's so perfect for just doing stuff. $2, guys, IKEA. You know, they really... I'm sure you can find something like this at, like, another store, but...
Tortelloni, Palermo.
Yeah, that one's good. Oh, Sasaki Miyano. Yeah, that one's really good. I just haven't finished it. I actually have an entire outfit for, is Miyano the dark-haired one? Or yeah, I have an entire outfit for him and a wig and everything. I haven't done anything with
This
it.
doesn't finish anything she starts. Am I wrong?
No. I ordered you a wig, by the way.
Me?
Yeah.
For what?
Shadow. I didn't think you ordered a wig yet.
I was just gonna use one I had.
Oh, okay. Well, if you
What
don't
wig
like,
did you order?
I ordered a ruby wig for a base because it had red in it.
Ooh.
You want me to return it?
Okay. Does it have bangs or is it lace front?
Oh, it has bangs. You wanted a lace front?
Yeah, because
Oh.
their hair goes back.
Oh, I thought you wanted something like real easy. Well, everyone who draws them in fan art always draws them with like Noctis style looking hair.
I've only seen like the Axel looking hair.
Okay. Let me go.
I think you just like the Noctis style hair.
No. I saved one. Well, to be fair, it's Sonic, but. Oh, ew.
Let me see. Emo edgy boy style.
Mm-hmm. It is. All right, let me cancel Ruby then. Cancel order.
I thought you order. I will do it.
I just, you've got so many things you're doing.
Yeah,
I was like,
picky.
I know you are. I was like, it was gonna be like a backup in case you forgot.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot I ordered Kaya for Sonic. Oh god, I'm gonna be chopping off so much hair. Rose is really about it, but Rose only wants to do memes.
I assume as much.
Yeah.
What you could do.
Yeah.
Memes.
Yeah. They said that's fine. They just don't want to deal with the internet, basically, which is valid. I do want us to take a picture together that's like benign, but I just want one of all of us together and you being like, I think it would be cute. But if it's Mimi, I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna let Amanda take over so I can go do my video. But yeah, have a good rest of your stream with Amanda. Enjoy cooking. I'll see you guys at 8. Probably like 8:15 now because it's now 7:30.
Okay, let's make some food. That's why I gotta go to the gym. I gotta work on this, whatever that is. Ugh, gosh. 0 out of 10. We're gonna make lemon tortellini Palermo, whatever that is. But we're gonna also make it with some couscous and whatever else is here. So let's see. Yeah. You also have to turn the switch on for them.
Oh, okay.
Look behind the thing if it's.
Oh, I found it. I think I accidentally turned them on while they were off. Somehow.
Breaking shit over there.
No.
Let's see. So we're gonna make the couscous from this, but we're gonna make this as well. 2 meals in one. Let's see. Is this like better? Ooh, gosh. I don't think that's better. I don't know. Sorry the lighting's so bad here, guys. It's not really made for. So it's screwed into the thing.
What's up?
They were asking how the microwave didn't fall because it's floating. Yeah, because it's mounted into the wall.
Whoa.
You're so funny.
I'm glad that I can you my love.
You do amuse me. Your unobservance is just truly remarkable.
Hopefully.
Alright, let's see. But yeah, let's chat. What's another topic we can discuss? This is like terrible.
Am I doing anything to your phone by pressing this?
I don't think so.
Okay. Now to play the game of can my phone connect to the clicker?
HelloFresh is how I ponder actually subscribing to. You know, it works for us because we like do so much work from home. Like going out and like getting groceries and everything just ends up not working out for us, and so we end up getting too much to go food. But if we have HelloFresh at the house, it kind of bullies us into making food at home. Ooh, yeah, show us the haul. Let us know. I don't have the Discord up right now, but I can look at it after and we can discuss it in chat. I'm gonna mince some garlic. Favorite CMV to make? Probably the Batman one. It was like so much effort and really not for much return because no one really cared about the Batman one. It's also our most expensive CMV we've ever shot, and has paved the way for us to not make that level of CMV ever again. Yeah, No Time to Die. It was a lot of like different locations and Airbnb and like set the mood and everything and whatnot. I'm glad you guys liked it. But we also did, it's not public yet, but we did a villain Bakudeku one that's like Patreon exclusive right now. And that one was a lot of fun to do because we shot it all in one location and just one night. And we're kind of like drunk while we were shooting it, but it added to the like dramatic parts of it. But it was like villain Deku, so that was kind of cool. And it was very like Dexter in the aesthetic, I guess. This tomato's seen a better day. That's what the inside looks like. It's fine, I have another tomato. I analyzed, fuck it up, CMV a lot, and I love it a lot. Out of which one, Willow? The No Time to Die or the other one? The Batman one, yeah. It has like a lot of depth, which is not something. Ooh, we usually put into CMVs. Um, just because story doesn't do as well as you would think it would on CMVs. Like mostly what people want from CMVs is captivating visuals, lots of kissing, and no plot. And a good song. They want a good song. Hello, Angel. I feel like you're watching a movie. Well, that makes me super happy. Ooh, spicy. The Dramini one, I almost forgot about that one. That one also has a bunch of different locations, and had like a plot line, and I really loved that one too. Actually, if I'm being honest, nobody else cared about that one. The easiest ones for us to film do the best somehow. Like the ones where we just go out and we're like, well, we really should make a CMV, and we just kind of fuck around and find out until we have a CMV. We just shoot random stuff and then we splice it together with a song over top. Does the best somehow every time. Like that Shin Kami one, Unstoppable. In the Name of Love was a lot of fun to film, but got so much hate for it, kind of diminished a lot of the fun parts of that. It was so funny. I was like, that was the most, like, I guess, I don't know, sanctified one, like, because we literally had them get married and before there was spikes, and people were still mad. So it is what it is. People will always be mad, is the moral of the story. Make you mine. Liz, Make You Mine. Is that Shin Kami?
I think that's that Bakudeku comic one.
Bakudeku comic one? No, that's not me.
Oh, Shin Kami. I think there's two Shin Kamis. One of them is Make You Mine.
Gotcha.
That might be the.
Is that the sick one? Oh, it's Banana Fish. That one was really cute. That one was fun. I was dying that day though. Can't remember what. Me and Liz were just being mopey at each other. We have days.
I was just being self-appreciative all day.
Yeah, I was like, if Liz gets like even a little bit mopey, I get mopey too. Because I'm like I don't know, someone who just, like my vibes, like I have to surround myself with like positive people or I become unpositive, if that makes sense. So, I just kind of like vibe with the room. So if the room is upset, I'm upset.
Sam was trying to help.
Sam was trying to help deeply. Because we were like grumping and Sam was like, what about this? Here's a joke. But yeah, we would film a scene and then Liz would be like, it's whatever. And I'm like, oh, good God. That's fine. Liz gets grumpy and then I can tell when she's gotten grumpy before there's like the 5 levels of Liz grump. And it's like, I've got them mastered when I tell you. So I know it's coming and I'm like, gosh, how do I steer this boat in a different direction? And most of the times I can kind of get it into a different direction, but sometimes I can't. Gotta work on it. All right, let's see. Are we actually making that? No, we're not. All right, let's see. But we are gonna do that, so. Would accept more banana fish stuff. Fun fact. We should reshoot it, but we have all of these sets that are recreations of the anime that we've never edited. All of them. There's so many. I don't know why we did. That's fun. Because we suck, I guess. Import loadies. Let's see. The skeleton hand. I'm glad. Yeah, once we started sitting, like in that CMB, once we're at the table, things started like picking up pace. They were better. Let's see. 1 tablespoon. Yep. We didn't get more butter, by the way.
Ew.
Because we're dumb, I guess. Favorite meal from HelloFresh so far? That's a good question. Probably the Thai ginger curry. It was very good. Or the Middle Eastern chickpea bowls. Every time we get those, they're delicious. We have been with HelloFresh for years. When I tell you years. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like them. All right, so I'm gonna roast the peppers. We're gonna go a little off script tonight because we're using half of one recipe and half of another because we didn't eat it in time, so half the ingredients went bad. So I'm just gonna make it my own way. We're gonna see how that goes. Let's see. So we're gonna heat a bit of butter in that little pan. We're gonna sprinkle some oil on this pan. A lot of oil. And then we're gonna we're gonna rub these peppers in some oil. So they're nice and coated. Rub your peppers, make them nice and lubricated. Oh, bye, Alice. Have a good night. Have a good nap. And let's see. I might throw. Yeah, why not? We're gonna throw some seasoning on this. Let's throw some salt, pepper, some cayenne. So for the bell peppers, we're gonna throw some cayenne pepper on them. And this lemon pepper seasoning on them. I think this one's new. So. Or so there's a way for me to like show you guys what I'm cooking and also show you. There we go. Late Night Devil is another one of those Shin Kami ones where we literally just got in a costume, went to an alley, had no plan, and shot a bunch of stuff for a few hours. So, but that's the whole thing where like people just don't care about the plotline; they just want spice or cute shit. All right, so peppers, they've been a little bit seasoned. We're gonna throw those in. Alexa, start a timer for 20 minutes, give or take. Thank you. What are we gonna do with these? I got an idea. We'll saute those. If I cut them up fast, rinse them off. Gotta go quick. Gotta go fast. Cut the whites up, and then we're gonna cut the greens up. Yeah, so we don't get all of our meals from HelloFresh, so we only get 3 meals a week from HelloFresh. And it's just to kind of compensate for the days that we have like today where we either have too much stuff to do, we have to stream, we have to shoot, things like that. We have to do like a lot of work. So we would either be working and ordering something in, which is super expensive, or we would be getting fast food. So this is kind of like the alternative to that. But most of the time we'll just actually make food most days of the week, and we buy groceries like any other person. The HelloFresh kind of just gives us that buffer. Okay, let's see. So you're supposed to add water with that, but I'm going to let it toast a little bit, so it's like a little toasted couscous. It does, yeah. So let me give you an example. So say today, for 2 people for 3 meals is about $60. So it's about $10 a meal, I think. Right? Am I losing my mind? No, it's $10. Yeah, it's $10 a meal. Per person, and so it's about $20 for the duo. per meal. And yes, we can get fast food that's cheaper than $20 for both of us, but it's very, there's not many fast foods that we can get that's under $20. And this is a healthier option, and it's more often than not the cheaper option. Like, so what we usually like to get from fast food is like a meal, and a meal ranges from like $8 to $10, right? Sometimes it's more though, because if you go to Panera, your meals are anywhere between like 12 to 15 for us. So it's like $10 more per person for Panera. And then if you're going to a sit-down restaurant, that alone is going to be like 40 or 50 bucks. I was like, sometimes you can get away, depends on how expensive the restaurant is, but you know. The fun thing is, the longer you do HelloFresh, the more creative you get. So you just stop following the recipes, kind of just do whatever you want. We don't like most of the beef meals from HelloFresh. And I don't know if that's, we don't like the beef that HelloFresh has. And I think it's just because we're very picky about our beef, and we want like very like 98% fat-free beef. So beef, no go. The chicken recipe is almost always pretty good. And the rest we get are vegetables. So they're veggies basically only. And honestly, the veggie meals, you don't get as much bang for your buck for the meals because the meat is a huge price point of them. But they're still pretty good. So, can I help you, sir? You are begging. What are you doing? You can't have this. Negan's just begging out of frame. He's like, what about me? What if you gave me your food? Let's see. That's only going to take 3 to 5 minutes. I don't really want to do that. Let's add another one of those. What are we going to do with that? Turn you down, turn you up. Let's see. What else do we have? Ingredients. Do we have? Chili flakes. What are these? Sour cream, yogurt, sour cream, cream cheese. What's the cream cheese for? Has to be for the pasta. Let's see what they want me to do. We don't have that type of butter. The recipe needed 2 tablespoons of butter. we don't have that. So we're gonna improvise. Tables butter, high heat, skylight, stir, tomato, stir, sour cream. We'll make it work. Let's see what we can do. Let's do. So it wants us to do butter. So we're gonna do the green lights, and then maybe we'll do garlic. Alexa's playing music. I was gonna read to you guys, so it's epic royalty-free music playing in the background, but we're hanging out today instead. Megan, can I help you, sir? He's like, all right, let's see. So we get topping. What are you? Parmesan, that'll be a topping. Cream cheese, I'll probably put this. What is this for? What can I do with you? Maybe we'll make a little sauce with it. But let's chit chat. You feel like you're getting a cold? Oh no! It's so hard to open. All right. I feel like usually around this time I see everyone being like, oh, New Year's resolutions, I'm going to the gym, blah, 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 blah. I wish I was going to the gym. But this year, a lot of people are like, I'm not about it. I'm not feeling it. I'm actually just perishing slowly. It's very interesting. I think everyone just had like a rough 2022. They're just trying to exist peacefully. Is this seasoning? I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be for the chicken we're not making. Kind of interested about what it is. Interesting. It smells interesting. Could be fun. Could be awful. We're gonna try. Interesting smell. been up late, so I'm not up all night. Luckily, I could. Right? That's what I'm thinking. I was like, I feel like it's just that we all have a horrible sleep schedule right now. Everyone's on some like fuck shit sleep schedule. I'm like, damn. Right, so on our little tomato adventure, we're gonna throw some cream cheese in there. See what happens. Maybe some water. It's really thick. What's your guys' favorite food? Like your favorite meal? To make, to eat, doesn't matter. Mac and cheese. I really love grilled cheese. I don't know why. But it's massively underrated. Grilled cheese is just, it's so good. All the time.
Or a laptop.
Hmm?
I accidentally slammed it too hard.
What'd you do?
The video. Like on me. I was like, oh fuck.
Why didn't you just put something soft down?
Maybe I should have, yes. Just try to remember not to slam it.
Ridiculous. Alright, so this is the Tunisian salt powder, some sour cream, some yogurt. I think I'll throw salt, pepper, and curry into this. So a little bit of salt, that's pepper, you know what I mean? A little salt. Oh, but I kind of want it to complement the rest of the dish. Maybe some cayenne. Maybe a dash of curry. A bit more than that, that's fine. Don't mind me. So the Sicilian spice blend. Very nice, very nice. And then we're going to stir this until it's all mixed together. Once these guys have all floated to the top, turn it off. Add a little bit of water to this, it'll make it drizzly, so kind of like goopy. Very specific homemade veggie lasagna. That's fair. Totally chicken parmesan, tacos. Once it's drizzly, or like kind of drizzly, you're probably right. What else are we gonna do? So this is the sauce that I'm going to toss the raviolis in, or tortelloni, whatever they call it. usually like to splash my pasta with cold water, but since I don't know how long that's gonna take, I will not do that so it doesn't get super cold. Alexa, off. Get some fresh cilantro. I had some jasmine ginger chicken rice soup and it just was that's cool. Sometimes I just like to experiment with flavors. Does it always go good? Absolutely not. But anywho, let's see. On the terms of TED Talk, what's another fun, mildly debatable topic we could talk about while I finish this up? I think tomorrow or Friday I should probably jump into Azra and read the rest of these tales for you guys. And I'll probably will. I wanted to do Julian. I just haven't had the time to style a wig for him because I've been doing all like work stuff. But I really wanted to do like a cost test to him. What's the cheesiest chip, in my opinion? That's it's my favorite drink. Coke Zero, probably. I like lemon water. Like lemon water is my favorite thing to drink. It has to be like nice and lemony, and it has to be fresh lemons in it. But if we're talking about like beverages, like outside of that, Coke Zero. Ever tried Greek Post? No, I have not. It's cheesiest chip in my opinion. I don't know. Cheetos are pretty cheesy. Those 3D Doritos are pretty cheesy. Cheez-It has its own little popcorn thing going on now. That's pretty cheesy. Hot coffee or iced coffee? Iced coffee. I will enjoy a nice hot coffee because I usually only like iced coffee if someone else makes it for me because I don't make it right. It's always like not cold enough, if that makes sense. And if it's, I don't like lukewarm coffee. It either has to be hot or has to be cold. It can't be in the middle. Like room temperature coffee. Mm-mm. A brand of chips. Interesting. Is it an American brand of chips? Alright, let's see. That smells dumb. Ooh, roasty toasty. Look at that with the roasted pepper. I'm gonna chop them up a bit. Might actually chop him up over here. A little messy, less messy. Let him chill because that's really hot. Shape of pastas is my favorite. I like the little shells, or I like the little bow ties, or I like the little tubes because cheese gets stuck in the tubes. NA. Good to know. It is quite great. Alright, I think this is about done. This is the couscous. Nice, nice. I'm going to throw, what did it want me to throw into it? That's not exciting. We're gonna throw the lemon zest in there, but we're also gonna put a squeeze of lemon in there. Ooh, it's getting everywhere. Getting a little crazy there. Alright, a little zest, a little juice. Did I put them away? Take your pasta. Should be, oh shit, spilling all over the ground. And then toss it in here. This is, people who do cooking streams are on another level. Oh gosh, all right. And then we're just gonna get another spoon, and we're gonna stir that in carefully. Make sure it's nice and coated. It's not a lot of sauce, not great. It's like a light sauce. So I got a lot of flavors I'm trying to mix here. Look at that. Wow. All right. So that is nice and mixed. Interesting flavor. Okay, next. We are going to put a splash of water in that because it's kind of a bit thicker than I wanted it to be. And that will steam a bit. Ski as a soda? Alright, bet. Bring me all the things. I think there's 29 people watching me fail at cooking. Right, nice. Okay, that's good. That's done. Put that away. I might actually skip the Sicilian because I think it's gonna clash too much. But I am gonna see how this tastes with a little bit of this sauce. It's not too bad. Okay. So the curry doesn't clash too much. So that should be good. Basically, if I want Liz to eat anything, I'll have to just put curry powder on it. So very easy job for me. this on here. We're gonna mix that in. That's the sauce we made earlier with the sour cream and the yogurt and the Tunisian sauce powder. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Then we're going to put back on low heat on a double burner. Here are our toppings. We have the roasted bell pepper, and then we just have some greens, you know. I'm gonna top it with the green pepper, so that'll just wait a second. Pretty good. The couscous is done. It's nice, steamy, delicious, you know, as one likes their couscous. Decorative plates. I want to eat again. Well, you know, my work here is done, basically. I'm gonna dish this out, and I'm probably gonna get off the stream. I'm only gonna be on here for like an hour to read AKrCos stuff, and I'm just, you know, things just don't go as planned for me ever. Ooh. That's the moral of my story. Double checking if it's Dorian of the cooking show idea. Eat with Ball 101. Oh my god, guys. What if I dressed as Ball and I cooked you something? Hear me out. Julia's popping in with all of the ideas. Something oh, we could make steak. Not a bad idea, right? Oh. Oh, what if I just made the whole thing like really spicy? Like, you know, just a proper angle. A lot of bending over to put stuff in the oven. What do you think? Is that something we should incorporate into one of the future streams?
Bending over?
Being Ball and cooking.
Oh! I thought you were gonna do like what that one guy Just Saying does that is like Ball.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's 100% what I mean.
I could probably do quite well.
All Liz heard was the bend over. Oh, that's good to know. Right? I could just wear like a really tight shirt and have like a little apron on. And have his leather pants. Just the button down, right? Button down, leather pants, apron, nothing else. Might be an idea. Yeah? You know he likes to eat. He's cooking it for Vaughn. 100%. Just an apron. Listen, you're gonna get me kicked off of live. Toasty. Right, he's been around for a really long time. He definitely knows how to cook something. Like, the first thing he does when he meets Vaughn is cook Vaughn something. So I'm just saying. We're eating Vaughn. For your snack choices. Oh no. That would be cute for a shoot idea. So we couldn't do it on live stream, but if you guys wanted a picture where it was just an apron and ball, we could do that. Maybe. Probably. Maybe. You might get me in trouble. You guys have to ask Julia. Julia is my keeper, so. Julia says yes, you can have it. Good luck. What? Julia's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
I'm not just throwing Julia under the bus, not in the chat. Babe, do you want to eat before you stream?
I think my stream's supposed to start soon.
You gonna eat while you stream? Oh my god, there's so much. Different kind of site, Julia area. Alright. Guys, you don't harass Julia too much. Thirsty. The ball thirst is too strong. I've underestimated you guys clearly. What if it was like an apron, right? And leather pants. They just want the apron. I was like, we gotta make a
Dorian friendly version.
A happy medium. Just tell me when everyone on the team should have no internet connection.
Oh my god. Ridiculous.
Just send this in and post this, and someone's gonna send it directly to the Dorian team, and I'll be like, I don't know who posted that. Clearly that's not me. It's just attached to my account. Y'all make these fine ass characters expect us not to thirst to hunger. That's fair. It's a good point. It's a good point. The whole system just goes. Swing colored leggings and a binder under an apron and you're good. That's fair. Huh?
That stand from IKEA is not play.
Why?
It's like got a screw at the bottom. You have to undo the screw, pull it out, put the stand in, and screw it in to the bottom.
Oh, that stand. I thought you meant the one I was using, and I'm like, the little chair?
No.
But yeah. Alright, you know what? We'll do that. I'm gonna figure out a meal. Maybe you guys can vote on a meal on Instagram. I'll put a few meals on there. Right, and we'll schedule a Ball Cooks You Dinner stream. Right? Might be fun. In the meantime, there's still going to be some Azure fun, and that's going to be on in the next few days. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do Arcana stuff while Rose is here. I mean, obviously I'm going to do it while Rose is here, or if it's going to be the first stream while Rose is here, or if we're just going to be really chaotic on Saturday. But you guys can choose what we cook, and for the stream it'll probably just be like leather pants and like a red button down, like his little thing, maybe his choker. Maybe I'll put my hair up, see if we could do like a hair up look for him. That might be cute.
He does have a hair up look. So.
See a hair up look that works with that wig. And then we'll have wine, you know, because he has to have his wine, so that'll be fun. He has to have his wine. It's important. Melissa's just cackling at me.
Are you getting off stream?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Can I use your hand for a picture?
Sure. I'm gonna go give Liz my hand for the Vaughn pictures. And thanks for hanging out with me while cooking. I'll make some plans for some future streams. We'll do some fun creative little things. If you guys would like that over just reading streams. I know those get a little bit monotonous. My voice is monotonous sometimes. But we'll plan some more fun streams, do some activities. Maybe we'll do some like behind the scenes stuff. I know when Rose is here, we're gonna be shooting Moonlight stuff. So maybe we'll stream behind the scenes of shooting that and everything. You guys can watch that and stuff. Who knows? But anyways, thanks for hanging out. Yes, Rose is bringing the wolf, so you'll get 3 Moonlight characters in one place. So, and then you'll have like on Saturday, there's going to be 3 Dorian streamers in one house. So we'll see what chaos we get up to then. But yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And we're going to casually tap through this. So Rose will be here from like the 5th to the 15th. So we're going to have chaos for days. The Moonlight stuff probably won't be till next week though. Just because I think we want to plan that out and like give people a little bit of time to RSVP to it before we just jump into like that kind of thing, because it'll be like more of like I think it's something a lot of people would want to go to, if that makes sense. But yeah. Anywho, all right. If that sounds good, just let me know. Let's tap through the sky. Ooh, there we go. Yay. Go back to this. Let's see if you guys are saying pop off. Yes, I'm super excited. We could get it featured and everything. We'll make a plan. We'll put it on the what do you call it? The stream page where you schedule all your streams and everything. Maybe we'll make like a goofy banner for it, you know, promote it, whatnot. Anyway, but we'll talk about that a little bit later, and I hope you guys have a great night. Enjoy everything, and yeah, go watch Liz's stream, and you can watch her eat what I just made. So maybe if she'll eat it on stream. Liz's name on here is InspectorLemon, so you can find her under there. So pop on over there and anything. Of course, Julia, thanks for popping by the stream. Sorry for throwing you under the bus there. But have a great night, guys. And I'll see you in a few days.